is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend that is Omar Kelly and the EJDconstruction.com Miami Dolphins report. Oh, that is, last week it wasn't an impressive win because it was so ugly in the way everything went about. Today, very impressive, man. That defensive performance to keep Lamar corralled in that pocket. I love what I saw, man. I love what I saw.
The zero blitzes, the three inside linebackers playing. I was saying this to my colleague Dave Hyde. There is always a game or two or maybe three games where I look at a Flores game plan defensively and I say, man, I never would have even thought about this. Like this a strategy, this approach, just the three inside linebackers. A lot of people will lose this because they're obsessed about the safety play and Holland is playing great and Brandon Jones is playing well and this defense is evolving around these two safeties.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you come around with my guy Brandon Jones. By the way, nice to see.
He still can't cover, but yes, the job is his now. Not like Eric Rowe is covering. So hey, it is what it is.
Well, he was fine until that last play. I thought Eric did a nice job overall, but I don't know. He must have thought like a whistle or something, or he thought the play was dead because he kind of. That was weird that he gave up, dude. That was just odd.
Anyway, I don't even know what's wrong. So many guys aren't playing the way that they should and up to expectations, and they're starting to play. Andrew Van Ginkel, he's starting to sort of
Jalen Phillips, right?
Jalen Phillips is a young player. That's excusable because young players, it takes a minute for the light bulb to come on. Very rarely does it come on like 2 games into the season. Phillips is doing what I expect. I expect him to finish the season with like 6 sacks. But
that would be good. By the way, that would be a good rookie year for him if he ends up with 6 sacks.
To me, it's the Andrew Van Ginkels and Raekwon Davis. I think he's playing an awesome year.
Yeah.
Zach Sealer.
I love him. He's been solid, man.
Yeah.
He's been such a really nice pickup.
Christian Wilkins has played well this season, so
yeah.
I'm not a huge Christian Wilkins fan, but I can tell you he's playing well this season.
But how can you not be a fan of him? He's played really well this year, man. He's grown up.
Doesn't make plays. I need game changing plays. I need plays. I need you to collapse the pocket. I need you to stop the run. And
today they all did that.
Yeah, no. There's no even the offense. You can't run, you can't protect, but you got your team 15 points. Props to you. Let baby steps. Let's at least we got the defense, or they have the defense playing back to kind of the way that they used to play last year.
Did you see? Was it Flo making the calls? Did Flo call this game?
No, he says Josh Boyer. He said, I commend Josh Boyer for how he coaches hold play sheets. This Twitter's so stupid. Twitter is incredibly stupid, and I can't even understand what's going on with Twitter. Like, Jesus Christ, are people losing brain cells using Twitter on a regular basis? Like, how many coaches do you see with play sheets in their hand? Like, I don't know a coach that doesn't have a play sheet in his hand.
No, he always has one like he can refer to. Yes, you're correct. You are correct.
Okay, so there's a picture or video of a play sheet. I'm more fascinated by. I didn't see Steve Ross this game, and that's a rarity for me.
Oh, that's awesome. So then, what you're saying is Stephen Ross needs to stay away from the team so they can win, is what you're saying. Okay.
No.
Is that what you're writing tomorrow in the Sun Sentinel?
No.
Stephen, headline, Ross, stay away so
there.
team can win.
Maybe he just didn't come to the field today. I'm like, I don't know. Actually, no, that's not true because I didn't see his people outside their meeting. I'm like, has Steve Ross have skipped a game? Like, this blows my mind. Like, how do you skip a game as an NFL owner?
Don't assume he skipped a game. He might have been somewhere in a suite and then left, and you don't know.
I've followed
You
this
never
man
know.
for 10 years. He has the same pattern, same routine. He's outside. His bodyguards are outside Flo's office. I pass it to get to where I need to go. I don't know. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. Maybe he was here. I got to dig deeper on this one.
No, maybe you never know. Maybe he had also a serious business meeting that he had to attend. It is a weekday game. He's usually in New York a lot.
Yeah.
You never know. You
I
never
don't
know.
know.
He might have had some serious stuff. That dude deals in some stuff, some billions of dollars constantly. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be surprised if he was, dealing with something else at the same time and said, "Well, I got to watch this one on television."
Yeah, nothing usually takes priority over the Dolphins other than University of Michigan Wolverines. But yeah. Anyway, I know we're going to get into Tua.
Let me ask you before you get into Tua. Did Flo screw up? Should he have started Tua? Because after I know Tua comes out and always says the right thing, and you're trying to protect me from myself and this and that. But you're basically saying he's not healthy enough to play, but he's healthy enough to back up. And he comes in and he even hit his hand and everything, and he continued to play, and he looked kind of like the same dude anyway.
I
So
honestly, after listening to everybody, I don't know how to answer that question because when you listen to Tua's like, yeah, I'm in a lot of pain. Like, it hurts. Have you ever? He's like, have you ever had a broken finger? Like, it's hard to grip a football.
right,
And when your quarterback says that, everybody is, everybody always wants to be Superman. And I remember, a lot of players will tell you, oh, I'm 100%. And then a year later, they're like, yeah, man, I wasn't good. I just, in my mind, I got to tell myself I'm 100%. So it's like, yeah, I hurt. It hurts. Like, I'm in a lot of pain. But
it's a broken finger. So
yeah, but it's a broken finger that's not in a cast and is rarely in a cast.
Right.
But I will say this: Tua at 70% is better than Jacoby Brissett at 100%. And
yes.
I did not know that until I actually saw it. Now, the Ravens, they were putting 9 in the box because they got to the point where they were like, yeah, we don't believe Tua can throw. We don't believe his arm. We're stacking inside the numbers. And, that's how Miami got some passes over the top of them. And I think, and that was the worst fear for the Dolphins. But Tua showed, hey, I got enough arm to throw 30 yards over the top of somebody. I mean, it looked like a high school offense, but it worked.
You're right. Yeah. No, did you like the give and go with Gaskin?
I actually did.
For the Gaskin, they threw it back to Tua.
I actually did. I mean, it reminded me of my Carroll City wing T offense. Like, let's be real about it. This is the worst offense in the NFL, so they got to get creative.
Yeah,
they got to. I mean, they could throw the screen passes to the tight ends out, but I'm all for getting creative. Listen, what's up with our boy Albert Wilson? No,
yeah, I was gonna get to that. I was gonna say your boy Albert Wilson. That wheel route was a sweet one, broken coverage, and he finally did so. We had to wait about 10 weeks for him to do something, but the dog, the sun shines on every dog's ass every once in a while, and
I just said that exact
was,
line about the Dolphins' victory.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's the thing. I've been asking about Albert, like, yo, you got to put an APB out on Albert Wilson for, like, bro. Well, think about the amount of injuries that they've had, and Isaiah Ford is playing over Albert Wilson. Like, how does that happen?
Isaiah Ford is getting more touches than Matt Collins, which I'm not getting that. I'm sorry, I'm not getting that, man. And thank the Lord today that the Baltimore Ravens secondary just absolutely sucks, dude. Wow. I mean,
Mike Gesicki ain't catch nothing.
We've had our issues.
Mike Gesicki, quarterbacks are jamming him up at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, no, they were focused on Gesicki today.
Yes.
They wanted to make sure that Gesicki did not beat them, and to their credit, I will say this, man. Let's talk a little Waddle. That some bitch he's a baller, dude. He would be an all-pro player on an offense that has everything that it normally has, like an O-line, a real OC, and a quarterback that's playing with a hot set of dice.
Don't
I
forget
think
a running game.
and yeah, of course, a running game. I think Waddle's a freaking stud, dude. I really do. I think he has shown me so much this year in such a limited offense. I am so impressed with that kid that once if they ever get their crap together on offense, I think Waddle's going to be a freaking monster. I really do.
I haven't seen anything that makes me like super excited that he's an offensive superstar. He looks like Devon Best, the way they're utilizing
Oh, come
him.
on. How can you say that, Omar? He's stuck on this offense. You saw him in Alabama be explosive. It's just here.
I did. I haven't seen him here.
But how many first downs does that kid get, dude?
Listen, I would love to see them use him the way that, and I wrote about this, that Ravens use Marquise Brown or Kansas City uses Tyreek Hill.
Can you get him an offensive line so you can buy him time to get downfield? Sure.
You could do drags. You could do the jet sweeps. Like I thought he ran nothing but jet sweeps in training camp. I don't see none of that. I don't see any of it.
I mean, you're going from jet sweep to deep pass. Now you're going from one thing to another now.
There should be five
first
things.
of all, whatever you saw at training camp, none of that crap counts. They're actually playing against real competition now. And we've seen for 10 weeks now that this offensive unit just is not up to par to allow you to run jet sweeps on people.
Albert Wilson ran them. It worked.
That wheel route? That was a broken route. They were fortunate that the other one, the jet sweep. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, the wheel route, the jet sweep, and that's my thing. Like, if you're missing this type of player and he's there and he can contribute, like, it's like they dusted off. It's like, oh, God, we don't have any wide receivers. We don't have a quarterback. Let's dust off these Albert Wilson plays. Like, right. Huh? Like your offense has been hot trash for 2 months. And now you figure out you can use Albert Wilson?
Well, I think it's a little bit of both. It's also the opponent you were playing. That's really the issue there too. The opponent allowed you because they screw up a lot. We had a Rocket Ishmael on, not Rocket, Kadri Ishmael on today, and he was talking. He told us there are moments that second
breakdowns.
Yeah, they have monster breakdowns, and they'll freak you out. So it is what it is. Appreciate you. We'll catch up tomorrow on the program at 10:30 in the morning. Go get some sleep and enjoy this victory, my brother. At least it was fun to cover for you.
Yeah, man. All right.
You got it. There you go. He's tired. Look at him. Omar Kelly.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.